You are now listening to CTR Media Network.
The family, CTR Media Network. Yeah. Best in the biz. Yeah. Join the team. CTR is who we are, the media network, that's the best by far. Whether you listen at your home, at your job, in your car, come get the information that's needed above par. Never lasting, motivational podcasting, giving you the answers to the questions that you're asking. Serious talks and topics, how to come up and profit, how to better yourself, your health is here, we got it. Reaching 350 million, they tuning in. We in 50 different countries, we all can. And like-minded, find your purpose and your assignment. Come get your fix, your feel, your mental alignment. Get active and speak to the masses. Build your influence all levels and all classes. Now you know you can monetize and grow. CTR Media Network, start the show. CTR Media Network.
Hello everyone. I am going to be with you in a moment. Yes. I know you're like, Dr. Tina going live. Yes, I am. I am live and I'm going to be with you in a moment. I want to make sure that all our Facebook community will be able to see the video. And right now, what's going on, I can't show it to them. But anywho, let me go ahead and get started. I hope you guys are having a fantastic day today. I just had one of the most amazing interviews. It hit me in a different way. And I just said, I just want to have a conversation with you guys. So if you are watching live, put in the chat, #live. But let me go ahead and go live right quick on Instagram. They're probably like, what? Let me see. I had a cancellation. Let's see. And I'm going to talk about this topic that I have here. And we're going to have a conversation in a few moments. So how is your day going on today? And I'm going to check the comments as well. How y'all doing? Okay, let me go ahead and click this live button over here. It's been a minute since I went live on IG. But anyway, I wanted to, hey, IG. First of all, I want to give a shout out to the guest that I just had on the show that you guys are actually going to see in season 12, which is Mariana. I decided to go live because this is one of the tips that she actually said on the video, on the interview, which about going live, and being that we had a cancellation with one of our interviews. I said, you know, I'm going to go ahead and go live on today. So I want to speak to you business owners today because I am seeing this happening a lot in regards to you not really understanding visibility. And we're hearing it so much now that it's just on my heart to talk about how business owners, how visibility actually equals currency. And for those of you who are not familiar with that terminology, it just simply means money, okay? And so the best way that I can describe it, and I'm not gonna go all in complete detail, is because it's going to be more than one video because I don't want to go over the top of your head. If your customers can't find you, they can't pay you. And in this time of people going live, they're having podcast shows, TV shows, or just social media shows in general. Those are two powerful visibility tips or tools that you can use, which is, let me say it again, social media and having your own podcast or TV show. And for most of you, you are already doing it. You just don't look at it as you're doing it, right? And so what I'm going to talk to you about is the power of this and why you need to leverage this in regards to your business. Visibility, in case you didn't know, is the new currency. It is it's transformative. It is the transference of value. We're doing it in a little bit different way, which is the digital landscape. In the last, I would say 5 years or so, we have been going through this new profound change in history, which is called this digital, I like to call it digital real estate. And what I see is that most business owners, you are not taking advantage of what you have in front of you. Maybe you have fear of going live, or maybe you have a fear even posting yourself talking on video. Maybe you have a fear of speaking on stages or becoming that author, or doing let's just keep it simple, doing a podcast. Okay? I need you to get out of your own way. I need you to get out of your own way because your story matters. Number one, your story matters. Number two, we need you. I need you to understand that. And I'm talking to two different screens at the same time. Hello. I can't see your whole name, but it says Women Who Rise. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Everybody, drop a comment. Tell me where you're tuning in from. I'm speaking to business owners and entrepreneurs. I need you to get out of your own way. I know many of you are your first generation entrepreneurs. Trust and believe, I know. And I know it is a hard push to go from working from a regular traditional job to now becoming your own boss. I know, I've been there. I'm still doing it to this day, being an entrepreneur. But I also need you to understand that you never need to feel like you're inadequate, that you do not have what it takes to go to the next level, and that you don't deserve to have a platform to share your voice. Hey, Houston, Texas in the house. I need you to understand your worth, your value. What you do in the marketplace have value. I don't care if it's 1,000 other people doing the exact same thing that you're doing. It does not and will never minimize what you do. Because guess what? Even though it's 1,000 people doing what you do, they're still not you. You are the original. Okay? You are the original. So let's just get those self-sabotaging behaviors out of our head. Thinking that you're not good enough, thinking that you're not, have enough this, or I don't have enough that. I need you to get out of your own way. This is laying on my heart heavy. I don't be going live, honey. Nope. But I got this encouragement from doing an interview on a podcast. Mariana Hickman, you're going to see her interview come up in season 12 of CTR Media Network TV. So when it goes live, our season 12 starts on September the 5th, which is not this week, but next week. Make sure to tune in. We have some great interviews coming your way. If you want to learn how to use digital marketing, podcasting, TV, and most importantly, monetize what you do, you definitely need to be tuning in every week. Women Who Rise said, that's right. I'm glad we're on the same page. Visibility is your best friend. No one can buy your products and services if they don't know that you exist. Let me say that again. No one can buy your products or services if they don't know you exist. How do you become in the place where people will know what you do and understand that you are the solution to their problem? Because in essence, all what a business is that you're solving problems. That's all what a business is in a nutshell. You may do it a little bit differently. Like I use podcasting and TV. I solve people's problems from being unheard, unnoticed, unappreciated to now having their own stages. Our core of what CTR Media Network is giving everyday people doing extraordinary things a platform to be able to reach 350 million households in 140 countries. People who do not have a large following. How about that? Those are our people. Those are the people that we help. Why? Is because your message deserves to be heard. And I must admit, some people don't even want to touch people that don't have a certain amount of following. But I need you to understand, your value is not attached to how many followers you have. It's attached to how many lives you impact. And even if that is a person of one, you still made a difference. Visibility is the new currency. And I have been busy. Oh, I appreciate you too, Women Who Rise. I've been on a mission because my time has become so limited because we have our podcasts. I do training with the members. Absolutely love it. And also I'm a mom. I'm a business owner. I'm a daughter. I volunteer. I do, all the different little things, right? Along with needing some time for me to just exhale a little bit. And so many people ask me about visibility. So many people ask me, and I normally just have that isolated to our membership program. But God laid on my heart to write a book. It's called Visibility is a New Currency. Now, normally I don't give this out to the general public. Nope, I do not, because this goes along with everything that we do with the membership program. However, my goal is to help as many people as I can and being able to, like I like to say, get in where you fit in. I understand that everybody might not be able to afford or be able to have the budget right now to be able to join our membership program. And that's okay, because one day you will. Okay, one day you will. And on that day, you come on over. But for the people who can't, I want you to drop the excuses. This book costs $20. $20. And it holds in how visibility is the new currency. This is our model. I need you to understand this. You need to go and get this book. Now you can get it wherever platforms, because it's all over the place. But you can, if you want to get it now, you can go to ctrmedianetwork.com and get the ebook version. And we got it on for the ebook version for $10. We're making it very, very, very easy for you to win. I mean, I charge common money for people to have a sit down with me. But this is my way of giving back. Because I am tired of you resting on your genius. I am tired of you business owners or aspiring business owners thinking that you don't matter, thinking that you're not needed. I can't help everybody. I need you. They need you. I know as a business owner, it's not easy. I know it's not easy because it's not easy for me. But I also need you to understand. Thank you, Women Who Rise. Now, if you want a signed copy, I can make that happen as well. But right now you can get the ebook. You can also go, you can search the name of this book and you'll be able to see it. It's all over the place. Like literally. I was going to wait to share this at our Media and Wealth Summit that we're having in October the 11th. This is the flyer that I collab with some other business owners. And we're bringing the Media and Wealth Summit. So they're going to teach you all about your personal credit, wealth building, as well as business. And we got a woman coming in giving away grants. We also have on the media side, we'll be talking everything about podcasting, TV, visibility, branding, and also communications. It's KBBU University as well as CTR Media Network collaborating to come together to not just talk to you, because anybody can talk. We come in to share with you the how. And that's the difference between this event and any other event. I feel like what you're going to get, and I know because we're going to give you not only the what, the when, but most importantly, how you can do it. I need you to understand, business owners, visibility is the new currency. And if you're not using social media, you need to start. If you are not using multiple means of media, if you don't know what that means, different forms of media is not just social media. It is also magazines. It is also blogs. It is also press releases. It's all the things that go up under that media hub. It's books. Like what I tell you to do with my experience, I'm not just saying it. I do this. I have magazines. My company have magazines. We have best-selling books. We have multiple magazines that we do. We put you on covers of magazines as business owners, as podcasters, as TV hosts. This is what we do. Okay, we don't just tell you, we show you through the books that we do. We help you have a mindset shift, getting your head in the game. We help you with, if this book is too much for you, meaning not price-wise, but meaning it's too much information, because I like to I like to dump it all on you. Like, listen, I lit everything out when I do my books. People are like, you giving away everything. I'm like, that's the only true way to do a book right. Oh, so you're not going to give people the whole secret sauce? And that's what they paid for? Make that make sense to me. You out here telling people you're going to help them do this, but you ain't helping them do that. Really? You just baiting them to buy something that you're just leading them to do something else that you're not really giving them what they paid for. Now, that's not right, but I ain't gonna get into that. But this book is for the people who really want, this is more like an educational guidebook. It's like a workbook, and it's a book all in one. It's the Power of Podcast. It won 5 awards. Unlocking tips and strategies for podcasting. It talks about monetization. It talks about setting up your podcast. I got my course in here for free. But it's like 150 pages. So if you're not a big reader, you might not want that. I did it very simple. If you just want to start your podcast today, 7 steps on how you can start your podcast, plan, record, and publish. And this is like 50 something pages, very thin. So you can literally start your podcast today when you get this. But also, FYI, if you want to start a podcast right now, I'm giving my course away for free. You just download the CTR Media Network app. Even if you say, for example, you're like, I don't know if I want to buy it. Go download the app and get it for free. How about that? I'm always giving away stuff. That's why I tell y'all need to stay with me. You need to stay with me. Women Who Rise. Yes, you need to attend, because I'm going to be in the room. Not just me, many of my partners, many of our supporters, and most importantly, our CTR Media Network podcasters and KBBU alumni and members, they're going to be there. And you need to be in the room, okay? I don't know how else to say it but this way. You go to ctrmedianetwork.com. Let me click it up on the screen. You can go ahead and scan it. Oh, thank you from downloading the app. Go and you scroll down and you'll see webinars and events, and you can actually watch that course for absolutely free and start your podcast right now. Okay. And if you already are a podcaster, maybe you'll learn something that you didn't know. And if you want to know more stuff, I have more details in all these books. Now, this book right here is really going to get to the nitty gritty about how this visibility, how you can leverage it. And I'm actually telling my personal story on different things. This is not just a book telling you about visibility, but it's helping you with mindset. It has action prompts. It has daily decorations, because you need to declare and decree these things that happen in your life, baby. You need to believe in the impossible in order to make this stuff happen, because I know you can do it. And I see too many amazing small business owners that neglect social media, that neglect leveraging media. Let me just tell you this right here. Do you realize that it is over 1 million people alone that goes on Facebook every single month? 1 billion. Do you understand how many people that is? 1 billion people a month is on just Facebook. Now, we ain't even talking about Instagram. We ain't even talking about LinkedIn, YouTube, none of that. We're talking about just that one platform. Why are you not tapping in to that open, warm market? And if you are on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube, and LinkedIn, and all that, why are you just there and not sharing what you do? Why are you doing it? Hey, Ralph, how are you? I need you to get out of your own way. This is not a season. This is a time for you to act, a time for you to execute, a time for you to take what is yours. When I say take what is yours, you know you've been hoping, wishing, praying for all these years. You know, just like Mariana, she said during the interview today, that you got that feeling inside of you that your life's supposed to be better, that you want to be better, that you can be better. But from some way or another, you have developed the concept about yourself that you can't do it. I want you to understand that you can do it. The point is, will you do it? Today is the day for you to take your business. If you are a business owner, this is your time to take your business from being a secret business to being on the front. Why you don't have your business on billboards? Why haven't you been on podcasts to be interviewed? Get this. Why just rent? I talk about this in this book. Why rent being on these platforms when you can go and create your own platform? Why? Oh, you don't think you're good enough? Oh, you think you have to be an eloquent speaker? Everybody know that I have this country twang, hunty, and you know sometimes I make up words. Yes, I do. I have my own Tina dictionary and thesaurus. Look it up. No, I'm playing. But what I am saying is this. You cannot be so caught up in the way that you may sound, the way that you look, the what you don't have, what you... Stop getting so caught up in stuff that really don't matter. So what? You don't have the equipment that you want to have right now, but I tell you what, you watching me right now on your cell phone. Why you paying that cell phone bill and you not using to help make you some money or be able to connect with your ideal audience? Tell me why. Oh, because you feel like you don't look the certain way. You don't talk right. You have an accent. Guess what? I used to have them same issues. I'm like, I don't want to go live because I'm country. I got this southern twang, and you know, sometimes I mess up words, and I don't really feel comfortable in front of the camera. So I'll just post and I'll just let it be that. Guess what? My life changed when I became visible. When I got out of my own way and stopped allowing the insecurities of how I felt about myself, which were not true, because the very thing that I did not like about myself, which was my southern twang, is the very thing people love about me. Okay, so 9 times out of 10, what you think is a big thing is not a big thing. It's not a big thing. It is the exact thing that makes you stand apart and unique from all them other 1,000 people that's doing what you're doing. That is what's going to make you unforgettable. Unforgettable, because you are unforgettable. Okay. Once you put yourself out, Women Who Rise says we're on Facebook, YouTube, Instagram, Spotify, Apple Podcasts, TikTok, but looking for more exposure. This is very helpful. Thank you so much. Yes, come on over to CTR Media Network. Right now, we have open enrollment. We have basically 3 ways that you can connect with us to be able to bring your podcast or your TV show on. Number 1, we have our CTR Podcast Directory. That is our entryway that you can become, be able to be a part of CTR in a way of having, I would say, give you some little lightweight visibility, like boxing, boom, 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 right? Okay, so you'll be able to pay like $10 a month. We'll add you to our CTR Podcast Directory, and we will put out a social media blast about you and your show. It's $10 a month, or you pay $100 a year. And we also include include our Podcast Directory members in our listing when we put out our magazines. Anytime we put out a magazine, we put you in the back of the book with our other podcasters. So then we have, when you're ready to take it to the next level, we have what we call our premium VIP membership. So what is the difference between CTR Podcast Directory and what is exactly the difference between the VIP premium and the entry level, which is the Podcast Directory? Podcast Directory, you're going to have some visibility. You're going to be able to be on our website. So when people go look for interviews and different stuff like that, they'll be able to go through our directory. And if they want to connect with you, they connect directly with you, not us, but you. And you get a chance to be in the magazine in the back, have your podcast listed in the back. And we're going to do one social media blast announcing to all of our people in our community that, hey, we have a new podcast on CTR Podcast Directory. Now let's talk about VIP. VIP is different because they have tapped in, made a larger investment, and now they are not only going to be on the directory, not only going to be inside each one of our CTR Media Network magazines, but you're also going to be a part of our training that we do every single month. Right now, we're doing it every week. We get ready to transition to do an hour and a half every single week, where we are helping you, train you. We being that accountability partner for you. We're also helping you break down what it is that you do in regards to monetization and all that good stuff, right? But we take it a step further with the VIP for the investment that you're making with CTR Media Network. We take it to the next level. We're not only going to have your show is not only going to be on social media. Your show is going to be, we're going to teach you how to put it on podcasting platforms if you're not already there. And then we're going to take it a step further and take you to TV. So we're going to put you on Apple TV, Android TV, Roku TV, Amazon Fire TV. And then we're also going to take it to the next level and put you on iOS app and Google Play on our platform. And then for individuals who may not, because I know how some of you are, you might not have enough memory to download our app because we have so many amazing shows, okay? So we're not going to allow you to have no excuses about connecting with our podcasters and TV hosts. So we have an exclusive web app that is an exact duplication of what's on the TV. And you can actually watch that from our website. You click on it and say, watch TV. Click that little button, you download. There's no download. You add your email and it'll open up for you for absolutely free. Because it's our way of giving back to the community and also helping our members gain that ROI. What is that? A return on their investment. So if they're paying to be a part of your membership program, then we are not going to block your chances to be able to get the maximum visibility that you deserve. So therefore, we as an independent network decided that we are going to take down the payment wall for the viewing and listening audience to connect with you. We're going to let that be for free so that you can extend yourself to all of our 350 million households, to all of our 140 countries. And also we're going to be sharing your content across our platforms on social media. And in particular, you're going to be shared on our YouTube channel, which currently right now we have maybe a little over 180,000 subscribers and counting right now. So thank you for subscribing. Thank you for commenting and leaving all the stuff. We appreciate you. Thanks to all of you from sharing and just connecting with us. I want to just take that time to thank all of you. Yes, Women Who Rise, come on over. I'm looking forward to you joining CTR Media Network as a premium member. Also, with the premium membership, you have the opportunity to have one-on-ones with me. With most businesses, we are taught as we scale, as we grow and go to these next levels, that the CEO needs to start pulling back and not being able to be touchable by their members. Well, what we're doing here, that I am never untouchable for our members. I am touchable, okay? Which means that if you need to talk to me, I'm gonna talk to you. Yeah, because it matters to me, your mission, your vision. It matters to me. So therefore, you're not only gonna have these weekly group coaching calls where you can connect and meet some of the other podcasters on the platform and also get these multiple different trainings, but you get one-on-one with me every single month about whatever. It could be visibility. It could be monetization. It could be about how can you make your message make sense, how to make your podcast or TV show better. Listen, it can even be about nothing about podcasting. Maybe you just need to get something off your chest. How about you might just be having a bad day, bad week, bad month, and you just need someone to listen to you. Because it's not all just about podcasting, because we care about you as the individual. Because your mental health is important too. It's some stuff going on all over in the world today that really makes you, it can really take you to a whole different space. And so we are here, and I am here as the CEO to help you through that terrain and let you know that you're not by yourself. You are not by yourself when you're with CTR Media Network. We become, I say, an extension of your family. And that is what we built everything on. So you guys go ahead over to the website. That's ctrmedianetwork.com. Get your book. For those of you who may be like saying, I don't know if I want to join yet, but I do want to know about visibility and how to monetize. Go ahead, $20. You worth it. Go over there and get it. Right now, the physical copy is not available. The digital copy is available. And that's only, get this, $10. Go on over, and I had different people tell me, like, why you have your ebooks and your books so inexpensive when you're giving away so much? I said, because I want it accessible. I want it to be accessible. And I'm here to help the everyday person or the everyday people doing extraordinary things. And sad to say, everyday people doing extraordinary things don't necessarily have the budget or the income currently to do all the things that they would like to do, because their funds are not where they want it to be. So it's always a way that you guys can connect with me. I always make sure I never forget where I came from. That's why I have $10 stuff that's worth thousands of dollars like this. I'm pretty much coaching you in this book with things that my premium people get. Why? Is because God laid it on my heart to do it. Number two is why it's because I care. And number three, I want you to get out of that victimization period where you feel like nobody cares about you. I care. And you matter. Your story matters. Business owners, stop hiding behind your logo. Stop hiding behind your post that you post and start coming in front of the camera. We don't want perfection. We don't want perfection. We just want you to be you. I'm not perfect, man. I mess up words all the time. Yes, I am an international global speaker. I am an author. Yes, I won different awards for my podcast and TV show. But listen here, I am just a human being at the end of the day. Putting my pants on one leg at a time, just like you. And I make mistakes. And sometimes I say, and I know better. Because I mean, I'm a certified public speaker. I know better. But guess what? The reason why I do this is because I need you to see that you do not have to be perfect. The key is, and I heard this from a guy named Derek, the key is done is better than perfect. You just need to get it done and stop trying to seek perfection, because perfection don't exist. It don't exist. Hey, you know, just do it at the end of the day. Now you know that came from Nike. So just do it. Go check it out. Go to ctrmedianetwork.com. That is C as in Curtis, T as in Tom, R as in rope. Medianetwork.com. Business owners, it's time for you to come from behind the scenes to go in front of the camera. We are waiting on you. Your next big impact, your what you've been hoping, wishing, praying for, that transition that you want to make in life, in income, in legacy, all of that is attached to on the other side of what you don't want to do. And I got that from Mr. Lee Williams. That is actually going to be speaking at our event at the Media and Wealth Summit, October the 11th. Your success is always on the other side of what you do not want to do. So start doing what you don't want to do, whatever that is in your business, or what you need to add to your business, and you need to start doing that. But also make sure it's attached to what you love to do. That even if you did not make any money from it, that you would still do it anyway. Because those kind of things, you will still show up even when your money is not looking the way you want it to look, okay? But if you don't get anything else from this live on today, I want you to get that you matter. I need you to stop being afraid of this visibility. I need you to start leveraging this visibility to be able to make the impact that you know you need to have. I need you to stop complaining about what you don't have, and I need you to look at what you do have. And all of us have access to the internet. Now, any one person don't have that, but what are you doing with it? Are you just scrolling just to see what everybody else is doing or being entertained? It's okay to be entertained for a minute, but honey, you need to use it to change your life. You need to use it to create the life that you know you deserve to have. You guys, my phone is getting ready to go dead. So for those of you who are on IG, I absolutely love you, but the phone is going to go off in a minute. And if you want to continue this live with me, I need you to transition on over to our YouTube channel at CTR Media Network. And we're also going live on the Facebook page, CTR Media Network. So for the ones who are on IG, thank you, thank you, thank you. Women Who Rise, I'm looking forward to having a conversation with you about coming on over. I don't know if you have a podcast or TV show yet, but either or, we help you guys set up your podcast if you don't have it, our TV show. And if you're already doing podcasting and TV, we are here to help you take it to the next level. We are here to help you take it to the next level. I'm judging by the name that you are already doing something in business, Women Who Rise. So make sure you guys to check out Women Who Rise to learn more about them, because I am too. Because I am a woman who rise. Okay, I already like their name. I already like your name. FYI, I already like your name. See, they're a podcast already. So guys, go over there and check them out. They're not a part of CTR Media Network yet, but they will be. But go ahead and check them out now, and go ahead and follow, share, and subscribe, and see what their process is on how you can be a featured guest, what type of guests they're looking for. For those of you who are entrepreneurs that's looking to be have more visibility, you need to start being interviewed on podcasts and TV shows. So you can go to our directory at ctrmedianetwork.com, click the directory tab, and see all of the amazing. We have like almost 100 there already. You can go reach out to them individually and to be a featured guest on their show. Okay, they'll let you know their requirements on being a guest, all that good stuff, and you go check them out on today, because they're absolutely amazing. We have all genres. So IG, I'm gonna tell you bye. Marianne, thank you. I can't wait to air your interview. I did it, girl. All right, talk to you later. Bye on IG. I'm getting ready to talk to Instagram. YouTube, and Facebook. So hop on over if you want to hear the rest of the conversation before I close off. Bye. Oh, IG. Okay. Now that IG is over because my phone about to go dead. FYI, charge your phone before you go live. I made a mistake. See, made it real time. I'm very transparent. And I knew better. I should have just had the charger, but I didn't. Anywho, today, business owners, if you don't take anything else from what I'm saying, I need you to make the decision to be more visible. Okay? I need you to get out of your own way thinking that you have to be perfect in order for you to make an impact, that you have to have so many years of experience and before you can actually change your life. I need you to get out of your way that you feel like you have to have the perfect speech, the perfect clothes, the perfect hair. I'm in the t-shirt. Like, I need you to stop thinking of all the things that why you're not good enough. Because in essence, you are sabotaging yourself. You don't have to wait on somebody else to do it because you're doing it yourself. And I need you to stop that. So, business owners, in closing, you need more visibility. You cannot be in 2025 and you are not visible. Let's just put that out there. Visibility equals currency. And if visibility equals money, right? And if your money with your business is not the way that you want, it is 9 times out of 10 because you are not visible enough. So how can you start if you don't have a budget to pay people thousands of dollars right just yet? You will, but you might not have it now, and that's okay. You got to start where you can. You need to start going live on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube. No, I ain't gonna tell you to go live on YouTube because YouTube is a whole different beast. Sometimes the people not so kind over there on YouTube. For newbies, go live on Facebook or Instagram because it's usually kind of calm and tapered on Instagram and Facebook. You don't have too many trolls on Facebook and Instagram. Now you have them on YouTube. So I'm not telling you to do YouTube first. You got to build up a muscle to deal with that on YouTube. To go live. You can upload videos, but going live is a whole different situation. So go live on Facebook or Instagram. Okay, whichever one that you feel more comfortable with. And like Mariana said, just do 2 minutes. Going live for 2 minutes. Not a long time like I'm doing it, just 2 minutes. And turn it off. It might be long enough for you to say, hey, how you doing? I'm such and such and such and bye. But that's okay. That's okay. I need you to go live. What's up, women who rise? Yo, she was, listen, I already like you. I don't even know you, but I like you. You take the initiative. We definitely have to have a conversation. Yes, we do. And if I can't get you in today, we're going to talk ASAP tomorrow. Okay. Send me a private message, your number. I'm going to call you. How about that? Send me your number and I'm going to call you because I like what you got fire. I like you. I like you. And so I want you to make it a point to be visible. Pick either Facebook or Instagram and start going live. Go live just 2 minutes like Mariana said, and just get used to being in front of the camera. Not showing your face. I'm talking about showing your face. And you don't have to be full makeup women. Ladies, you don't have to be full makeup. Don't think I have on this lipstick. Why? Is because if I don't have on no lipstick, honey, my lips and my face match. It look like it just teeth talking and nothing else. So I like to have a distinguishing mark between my lips and my face because they match like perfectly. And I'm like, that's kind of strange. My lips and my face is the same color, but it is. So that's why I wear lipstick, okay? But I don't have on any other makeup other than lipstick or lip gloss. And I have on a baseball cap. So for those of you women who saying, well, I want to do my hair and all this stuff. Get a cap, baseball cap. Put it on your head. No excuse. Okay? T-shirt. You will see me more than likely in my business merch all the time. It's my uniform. Okay? You know why I start doing that? It's because I didn't want to give myself an excuse not to go live. Back in the day, I didn't go live because, oh my goodness, I done wore this outfit more than one time during the same month. I don't know what I'm going to wear. Well, guess what? I got rid of that by buying like a slew of marketing t-shirts with my business. And you will see me either in a red one or this black one. I have like a lot of t-shirts. I have hats. You'll see me in a red baseball cap. You'll see me in this one. And I'm about to get a blue one. And you'll see me in a blue shirt. But it's all merched out, right? So that eliminate that for you ladies. Men, you really don't have to do too much. You just get in front of the camera. I mean, most of you don't have to do your hair. So you can you just need to make a decision to go live. But for women, we got to get out of our own way, okay? And go live, 2 minutes. And then just make it consistent. Now, Mariana said go live for 7 days for 2 minutes each. And that's about 14 minutes in 1 week. So you have 14 minutes that you can go live. You mean tell me you can't give yourself 14 minutes to talk about your business, to share with people what you do and how you are the solution to that problem? Yes, you do. You gave me 46 minutes just now. 14 of the minutes could have been yours. So do that. For those of you who want to know more, go to my website and get The Visibility is a New Currency. Currency just simply means money, honey, money, honey, money, 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 right? How do you do that, right? And I'm talking about media. It's the CTR Media Network Guide to Marketing, Media, and Monetization. So explaining you how to do that. And also I'm telling you a little bit about myself as I'm explaining you how to do these things. Next, make sure you download the CTR Media Network app so that you can see not just me, because there's more to the world than Dr. Tina. I need you to see all the other amazing podcasts and TV shows that's there. We talking about homeschooling credit, self-improvement. We're talking about grateful and hopeful TV. We have so many various different channels and shows that are going to be absolutely amazing for you. That's going to help you have that breakthrough that you're looking for. I surround myself with amazing people. Amazing, amazing people. People who know more than me. That's my secret. People say, well, what's your secret? I just was interviewed today on the Black Business Olympics platform. Check them out. They're on YouTube too. So shout out to them and Dr. Kelly. And thank you for letting me come on your show. They asked me like, oh, what is your secret sauce? I said, one of my secret sauces is this. I always surround myself around people who know more than me. And I had to learn to get comfortable with people knowing more than me and not being fearful because they know more than me that it's minimized or dim my light, because it doesn't. When I realized that having people around me that's smarter than me was my superpower, my life, my business, my ministry, everything that I do has just, because no matter what I go through, whether it's personal life, spiritual life, or business life, someone is around me that has the answer to my problem, because they're all smarter than me in those particular places of the industry. Even down to, I have people that's better than me in social media. That's that podcast on our platform. I have people that's better than public speaking than me. I have people that is better on visibility than me. I have people that's better than finances and business than me. Better with helping with mindset than me. Why? It's because I understand that I don't know everything. And your power is connecting with people who do know what you don't know. It's okay not to be the smartest person in the room. For me, If I'm the smartest person in the room, I'm getting out that room. I'm like, Well, you mean to tell me I'm the smartest one in this room? Oh, I'm in the wrong room. I want to be in a room where people are smarter than me. Okay? And that's one of my secret sauces. But the other secret sauces is in this book. So go get it. I thank you for watching today. And I hope you can have some benefit from how you can leverage media. Because when you start leveraging media the right way, it actually builds your authority. And also it has a compound interest effect of helping you be able to maximize income. So you're not just doing and making impact, but now you can flip and change it to now you are actually creating a lasting and get this sustainable income. If I did it and I'm doing it now, there is no difference between you and I other than I decided that I was not only going to take in the knowledge that other people gave me, but I was also going to go a little step further with the knowledge. I was going to execute and I was going to change it in a way that is for me to help the audience that I'm here to help. Okay? And so what is it that you can do? I need you to get in front of the camera. Stop hiding. Stop hiding. Get on these stages. Yes, happy that you subscribed. Get on these stages. Get on these stages. And I'm talking about in this book, I'm like laying it all out. I'm even talking about stages. Is it really a good idea to pay to play? If you ever heard that phrase where you got to pay to play, baby. Is it actually a place for that in building your visibility? Should you do it or should you not? Or if you should, when should you be doing it? I'm talking about that. I'm also talking about the transition of when you could start getting paid if you are a public speaker, if you're a podcaster, if you're a TV host. How can you change and cause your words to actually generate income for you? I'm talking about it in this book. And you will notice that all my books have the same thing. I'm educating you, I'm empowering you, and I'm giving you the how. Okay? I'm not just saying what it is, I'm showing you how to do it, which is more important than a lot of people tell you what, and some people tell you where, but they don't tell you how. I'm telling you all of that. Because I don't leave anything on the table when I do any of my books. Any of my books, whether it's homeschooling, whether it's podcasting, the media, whatever, the magazines, I am the how-to on how to do what you want to do. That's who I am. Because it don't matter about having the knowledge if you don't know how to apply the knowledge. And I tell you that, and it's up to you once you get the information what you're going to do with it. Okay? It's up to you at the end of the day. But you can't say that I didn't tell you. And you can't say that I didn't show you. You can't say that. Well, you can say it, but it won't be true because, honey, I tell it like a TI is in my books and magazines and platform. Yes, I do, because I want people to do that to me when I pay them. So go ahead. Hey, Trey, how are you? So at the end of the day, I want you business owners to get out of your own way. If you're a podcast or TV host, I want you to get out of your own way. And you're probably saying, how is that when I have my own show? Because you get too comfortable behind the mic. Ooh, did I say that? Yes, I'm talking to you. You get very comfortable thinking that it is okay for you to just do the interviewing and never be the person being interviewed. And the secret sauce of a multi-layer, multifaceted podcast TV host is their ability to be flexible. How was I able to transition and scale at an expeditious rate? First of all credit goes to God. Let me say that first, because I got to give him all the credit. Second of all is this. You have to learn how to pivot and transition and be flexible. You cannot just get too comfortable in one place. And so what I find with a lot of podcasts and TV hosts, speaking of myself, we get too comfortable behind our own mic and we don't go on other people's shows, and you're doing yourself a disservice. There's power in connections. There is power in collaborations, and there is power with you going on someone else's show to share what you do, even if the only thing you're speaking about right now is your podcast or TV show. Okay? Because their audience is not yours. And you get to meet and expand your reach by going on different people's platforms. There is value in being interviewed on other people's show. I don't care if they have 100 people, 100 subscribers. And let me say this. Don't never minimize a podcaster or TV show host that have a small following. Because some people, we get into this vanity thing, and I talk about it in the book. I talk about vanity in the book. Vanity is this. You only want to do things or be on platforms that have millions of followers, and you devalue someone who has a show or a podcast that has a small following. Let me tell you right now, that is faulty thinking. That is faulty thinking. And shame on you, because at the end of the day, you are here to make a transformative, well, I hope you are here to make a transformational moment for the people who you are here to help on this earth. And even if that is one person, you did your job. And I see too often that people won't even give a person a chance that has a small following on their podcast or TV show, minimizing their value and their worth of that host because they don't have 1,000 subscribers. They don't have 5,000 or 10,000. Let me tell you something. Some of the best experiences I have had has been people, podcast and TV hosts and stages that had small amount of people. Why? Is because I was able to make a greater impact, and I was able to touch the people in a different type of way because I was able to see them. I was able to hear them. And it was just a difference that you can't get when you're doing massive amount of people at one time. I'm not just saying not to go. You should be on massive amount of people's shows. All right, that has a large following. But what I am saying is that you should not minimize the people who don't have it yet. One of the best things that has ever happened to me was that I went on someone's show that maybe had 20 something subscribers at the time. They was just starting out. And due to my interview being on their show, it helped them grow. And then guess what? As they grew, I was part of their history. I look at that as being an honor to be able to be in a position to be a part of someone who's just starting out, that's just starting to tap into their vision and their dream when no one else can see it yet. And I saw something in them. Never minimize small beginnings, because that small beginning may just be your breakthrough. And it may just be. I have had some of the best experiences with people who don't have a large following, but I have had the privilege to be on platforms that have large followings as well. But it's something about the small, intimate platforms that just hold a special place in my heart, because I can really get to the heart of the people, because it's not that many people that you need to like look out for, right? And so it's just amazing. So if the show resonates with you, even if they don't have a large following, go on the show. You never know what's going to happen with that show later on. And guess what? Even if it don't grow to 1 million subscribers or 1 million followers, that still is credible media that you need as a business owner to leverage your business. Okay? It still is. Everybody holds value, from the smallest content creator, podcast host, TV host, business owner, to the Fortune 500 companies. We all hold a place in this economy, and we all hold value. Let's stop diminishing other people's worth and value because of the matrix of numbers or comparing someone to Shay Shay podcast. Shay Shay got his podcast. and they have theirs. We have ours. All of them are important in this economy, this digital economy of visibility. All right. I don't know who need to hear that, but don't stop doing your show just because you don't see the views that you want to see right now, or you don't have the subscribers that you want to see right now. It took a long time before my YouTube channel, everything grew, a long time. I'm just starting to see momentum in the last, I would say 2 to 3 years. Well, we're going into the 4th year now. I'm just starting to see the momentum. And had I stopped, I would have never gotten there. And I'm still working on it to this day. So keep going, keep going, keep going. And stop just being behind the mic podcasters and TV hosts. Go on other people's shows. And business owners, I need you to come in front of the camera. Go in front of the camera. On that note, you guys have a great, amazing rest of your day. I would love for you to join us at the Media and Wealth Summit here in Columbia, South Carolina, where we are going to be talking all things media and wealth with the amazing KB Michelle Green from Kingdom Business University. And we have Dr. Nikki Ziegler. She is a visibility expert. She has helped. She used to be Angie Stone's PR public relations person, helping with media and marketing. Atlanta Housewives. We have Dr. Michael Finkley. He is an Grammy nominated artist, singer, and podcast TV host. We have Shayna Asby. She is the connections expert, teaching us how, once we get all of these individuals for our shows and or business or personal life, how do we communicate with them? The right way and the wrong way to communicate. She's going to help us break that down to bridge that gap. And then on the wealth side, we have Michelle Green, KB Michelle Green. She's going to be helping you on the personal individual level with credit. Right? How do you actually build your credit? She is going to be helping you with not just business credit, but personal credit and any real estate investments, trust funds, all the things that you may hear about, but you just don't understand. She has the unique ability to be able to break down complex stuff in finances to make it where we can understand it. Next, we have Lee Williams. He is going to help you once you understand that with Michelle, how to actually build wealth that has where it start doing that multiplication, where it multiply for you over time, and doing things that you don't necessarily have to. Once you place it there, it can just grow, right? He's going to help you with that and explain it. And then last but certainly not least, we have Dr. Mary Hancock, and she is going to be helping us with grants. Yes, many of you, once you have your business set up properly and all of that, and even though you have a podcast, a TV show, do you know that they give grants to podcasters and TV hosts? Yeah. Well, she's going to actually help you with the things that you actually need to have in place in order for your grants to be accepted. And she told me yesterday that she's actually going to be giving away some grant information where you can go and apply for these grants, giving away some grants. We're going to have giveaways. We're going to have food. We're going to have dancing. We are going to have where you can mingle with like-minded people. We are going to have recognition. Because this summit is not just all about teaching you, it is a celebration of our clients and our members over the years that we thank you, Michelle and I, for being a part of our businesses. Whether you are a current client or a previous client, we value you, we thank you, and we are grateful for you, because if you had not been our client or customer, our business would not be where it is today without all of you. And we are grateful. And so we're going to be recognizing and putting some honor on their name, okay, to show them how much we appreciate them. So you'll even be able to meet quite a bit of the podcasters, other business owners, TV hosts, and people in the financial industry that can actually help you leverage your income in the right way and teach you how to do what you need to do. We also have swag bags, so you're leaving with goodies. Like I said, we have food, we have entertainment, we're gonna have comedy. It's gonna be like a family reunion, okay? We got a DJ, we're gonna be having fun. It's a party. We having a party, then we're gonna have a little bit of education. It's gonna be like that family reunion that you wanna go to, okay? And then I'm encouraging you guys to come prepared to leave with contact information. Come prepared and come in expectation of you finding your next partnership, you meeting that next podcast or TV host, you starting your show. How about you getting your credit from 400 and 500 to 800? How about you starting that business and doing it the right way instead of making unnecessary mistakes in your business? This is what this event is all about. It is different than any other event. We are working very hard behind the scenes to make this not only an experience that you will never forget, but also take you into your thriving season. No, your thriving time, because a season lasts and then end. We want to create a new transformative time for you where this time is catapulting you to be around the people that want to see you win and also be in a position where you can execute and you have people that'll help you with accountability. Because at the end of the day, you can't do all this by yourself. I mean, in some cases we wish that we could, but true business that is scalable, you need people. And you can't do it by yourself. But you don't just need anybody. You need the right people who want to see you win. So on that note, you guys have a great, amazing rest of your day. And I will talk to you later. You'll be seeing me going live a little bit more often, real time. So when you see me go live next time, I want you to come with your questions. If you have any questions that you would like to ask in regards to podcasting, TV, media, marketing, I can't answer any questions dealing with wealth because that's not my lane. So you need to go to Michelle about that. And then if you ask other questions that I don't know the answer, I know somebody, I will tell you to go to them for the answer. All right. And I'm going to be breaking down and talking to you different things that are in my books. I'm going to be talking to you about different things that's in my books. Okay. Giving you little tidbits and stuff like that so that it can help you in the now, telling you the how, right? I'm going to tell you what it is. And then I'm going to tell you at least 1 or 2 tips on how to do whatever it is that I'm speaking about on that topic. But if you have a specific question, put it in the comments. And on the next live, who knows? I may be talking, the whole focus may be around your question. Wouldn't that be cool? I do that from time to time. So come on over, type your question, and I'll do my best to come back and answer some of those questions for you real time, okay? Real time. Have a great, amazing rest of your day, and go ahead and download the CTR Media Network app today. Go ahead and get your tickets for the Media and Wealth Summit, and go ahead and purchase your book today. I'll talk to you later. Bye.
CTR Media Network is now accepting new podcasters to join our growing network that's reaching 350 million global listeners. Have you heard? CTR Media Network offers podcast production, podcast training, distribution, and product placement. Book us for your next event or schedule an interview with CTR Media Network podcasters today. To learn more, go to ctrmedianetwork.com.